Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to go over and we're going to draw the Mutadon from Jurassic World Rebirth. So let's get started. I'm going to go right here and I'm going to draw a kind of slight curve with the brow. And draw with me, by the way. That's for the brow right here. And it's going to pull down right there for the front of the snout. Curve down over here for top of the snout right there, pulling in and curve. Down right here at the front. And we're going to pull back over here for the back of the jaw. Right on. May throw a little line there in the back of the jaw. Pulling back. Down for the back of the neck. There's a bit of a bump there, kind of the way lizards have. Curve. And then large line right here for the back. Okay, so we're doing pretty good so far. Just simple silhouettes so far, right? Relatively simple. I'm going to go right here and from the middle of his neck, I'm going to pull back down because there's like a loose skin area under the neck. Down over here, pull back. There we go. Curve down here for the chest just a bit. And we're going to throw in kind of what makes this guy unique and the Mutadon. Let me know if you saw the Jurassic World Rebirth trailer or the movie by this point. Let me know. Curve for the elbow right here. Line back. Sorry, shoulder into elbow. And then we're going to go over here. We're going to pull back out for his hand. Hand's going to be pretty long over here. And down to the front. It's going to have like a fist, like a closed hand over here. There you go. Line right there. Line, line. And then we're still getting to the part that makes him unique, so don't worry. Line over here. And that long elbow. The really unique part right here is the wing. The pulling right there. You're going to see that wing that's folded up. Right? Which is incredibly important. Let's go over here to the far end. Out over here. Down. Curve here. Up. Right there. For the other side of the hand, you got the wrist to the palm. Line over here. Line up there for 1, 2 right there. Other part of the hand. Pull back. And then we're going to have over here the part of that wing right there. There you go. There you go. So far, so good. Now, let's go into the back a little bit right here. It's going to have some spikes right here along the back. Just a little bit, not a ton. I mean, they're not very big. Who's your favorite dinosaur, by the way? Let me know in the comments. My personal favorite dinosaur is the Carnotaurus. Over here at the back of the wing. Love the Carnotaurus. Huge, huge fan of the Carnotaurus. I love it. I think it's great. Line over here. All right. Let's go into the eye. Line over here. Up. In. Curve. Nasal passage right there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. Draw some teeth right there. Sticking downward out of the mouth. There we go. Curve over here. Line for the counter shading over here. All right, it's going to be lighter at the bottom, darker at the top. And I think in the, there we go. So let's go over here, draw a line forward there. It's pretty happy. Let's get into some stuff right here. Let's draw some dark areas right here under the arm. A dark area around this edge. Maybe a dark area around this edge as well. line over here, curve, curve, curve right there. Drawing like these little curves in the skin in order to kind of give it we're going to draw a line right here, by the way, for the counter shading. Looking good so far, okay? Almost. We're almost there. You could draw the bottom of the body here, but it's not necessary. You could draw like the line down right there as he's stepping forward. But, you know, like the leg. It's not necessary though, but really important though, we have to do the pattern on the you know, the pattern of the skin right there. So try to make it as thin as you can, even though we're using a marker. And draw like, kind of like, imagine wiggly French fries. Like he's got tattoos of wiggly French fries on him. Or her. I can't tell. Over here. And they're all over the arm as well. So if you go on this side, try to make it as thin as you can. Again, it might be almost impossible to make it like thin because it's just going to be tough to get there. If you have a request for a dinosaur to draw, let me know, by the way. I'd love to kind of hear your suggestions. We're doing it all the way down. See? This French fry tattoo. That repeated French fry tattoos all the way down to the hand there. There you go. Split the hand up there. Split the hand up over here. And then same thing on the top of the head. And even at the front of the face a little bit. A little bit. You can kind of see it there. A little bit. There you go. And down the back as well. There you go. There you go. Right on. Line right there. Back of the jaw down right here, and I'm going to fill this in right here. There we go. Just kind of fill it in. There you go. Put a little dark spot right there to kind of create focus. You can throw, like I said, there's other dark spots over here around little crevices and stuff. And that's pretty much it. That is the Mutadon. If you like that, please, you know, share the video if you can. If you like the lesson as well, just reach out to me. Very easy to reach out. I'm going to be going live all the time, so I will see you on the next live. We'll talk later. I want you to stay right here, though, by the way. We're going to go into another drawing lesson. So let's get started. Okay, so that was amazing. You finished this lesson, but keep it going. Keep the art practice going by clicking this video right here. It's going to be within the same theme, and you want to keep it rolling to get better and better and better and get that art flow going. So click right here.